in that utopia. Now let's talk about Teresa Maria Eisenhower. Teresa Maria Eisenhower is corrupt. She's a slimy piece of it. And she's corrupt. The reason I know this is since I was 16, she was accepting my Social Security income checks, my blue checks, and she would only hand me $5 a month, and I'm like, Ma, I ain't no dummy, but the check said I get more than $5 a month. The check was for $608. Now this is when I was 16, and one morning I asked her, she's like, what check? She stopped sending the check. They stopped sending the check. There was never a check. What is this check you talking about? So I ran into my room. I showed her and I'm like, this check? This does not exist? This check? You're a f***ing liar. She was astonished. She was in awe. She didn't know what to think. She's like, how did you get that? They sent it to our house with yours and my name on it. Yeah, my name on it. No, Mom, my name also. Your name for the care of my name. And she was greedy. She would collect that money. She would go cash it. She would save it up. And one day I come home from my dad from my walk from my dad's house, and she went and pulled up a personal masseuse with a personal massage table, and she was getting an $800 massage off of my money, because that's how corrupt she is. She likes to steal. She likes to steal everybody's Social Security checks. She likes to steal everybody's income tax checks. She likes to steal, but when it's time for her to do something for someone else, it's, I'm nobody's bitch. And I'm like, well, you sure took our money, you piece of shit bitch. So get off your bitch ass and help us. You sure took our money. So it's not a matter of you being a bitch. It's a matter you took our money and you owe us. So get off your lazy ass and do some work for us. You wanted our money? You stole our money? You wanted our money? Now our money paid for your work. You get off your butt and you work for us now. You stole our money. Obviously, we paid for your housemaid services and your caretaker services. So get off your ass and work for us now. You wanted to take our money. That's what our money paid for. Now, my brother, Cody Michael Miller, Kenneth Andrew Eisenhower, and Zachary Patrick Poisson, we're all happy as a pig and shit. They were all like, oh yeah, I just got my income tax check, and it's a fat check too. But I don't know how to go about this. So they gave it to my grandmother Linda Ashner Eisenhower. So, my grandma filed it and claimed it against them, pocketed the money, and when my brother said, "Where's my check? It's been 3 months, where's my check?" And they're like, "Oh, don't worry, you never had anything coming to you." So, 8 to 12 times, she stole the check and pocketed the money and turned it against them and turned it against my brothers and claimed it against my brothers and pocketed the money and gave some to Teresa Marie Eisenhower, my mom. So my family are some very money hungry, greedy, commit lust, commit gluttony, commit hate, commit anger, commit the shystiness, commit duppery, and they're stealing my Social Security checks, and then when I ask about it, they call the cops for harassment and file charges against me. Wait, you're stealing my money and you're gonna file charges against me for asking about said money? You steal my money and then you get a restraining order against me. That's very dumb. And once people see this video, hopefully you're gonna get your ass beat for getting around like that. You don't go around with family, you piece of shit. And then, of course, my grandpa is defending her. And I'm like, "Grandpa, why are you defending her? You have no idea how it is." He's like, "Yeah, Teresa, yeah, egging her on." And then I'm like, and then she's like, "I wrote out that paper I showed you." And I'm like, "Well, Mama," I'm like, "Well, Mom, I had a few people look at this paper and this paper don't add up. So you're doing something. You're stealing my money." And then I called my services and I'm like, "Community service, you're going to have to take over while my rep payee and distribute my money to me." Lo and behold, the first 2 months, community services were my rep payee. I was seeing more money in my personal spending check. My bills were actually getting paid, and I'm like, "Hey, Ma, you said you were not stealing from me, right? But these checks that come every week are for $35 to $45 a week. And you were only giving me $5 a month and calling it good. Something's wrong here." And she's like, "Oh, let me take a look at that." They're like, "Oh, I don't know." Yeah, you fucking know, because you fucking stole from me. And you were a very fucking piece of shit. Teresa Marie Eisenhower is a liar. She is corrupt. She is a swindler. She is no Catholic person. And she went to an all-girl Catholic school as a kid. Apparently that ain't mean shit to you. because you are not a Catholic. You don't practice it well. You're a very up person. You're a very shiesty, make a-hole douchebag. And you like to steal, commit greed, commit gluttony, commit fraud, commit duppery, commit the shiestiness, commit punk bitchery, punk ass bitchery. You steal, thou shalt not steal. You steal from your own family, and then when they ask about it, you call the cops on them and claim harassment and get restraining orders against them. No, you stole from your family and victimized your family. We are the victims. We are not harassers. We are not criminals. We are victims because you stole our money. So how are you going to call the cops and claim harassment and get charges and get restraining orders against us? How does that sound? You steal from us, and then you turn around and call the cops and get restraining orders on us? No, we're the victims, and you committed grand larceny. Because you got Cheektowaga and Lancaster, your bitches, in under your thumb. Now, Cheektowaga police, what happens if they get a hold of it? You'd be done. What happens if Lieutenant Greco, Detective Greco, would hear about this? You'd be done, son. You'd be done. So, I'm gonna make this video, and I'm gonna see what I see, and I'm gonna pray that somebody higher up hears about it and put some charges against you and puts an ankle bracelet on you for committing perjury, for committing fraud, for committing those bullshit. I mean, you steal from us, and then you get Wait, no, that's not right. You steal from us, and then you get restraining orders against the people you stole from? No, that ain't right. And people gonna know about it as soon as they see this video. Teresa Marie Eisenhower is a shiesty McA-hole douchebag. And she's a piece of shit. So, y'all can like, y'all can comment, y'all can share.